Let's do a classic.
Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Na'vi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or, as we call it, a podcast.
There are thousands of Disney podcasts on the internet, and this is one of them. I'm Jake.
I'm Josh.
I'm Jordan.
And you're listening to Mickey Mutilators.
Oh, you cut it off.
I was wondering why. Like, wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah.
No, this is Mickey Mutilators.
Oh,
This is the best I got, guys.
are we recording
like
this
it.
in
I like
Frankenstein's laboratory?
Laboratory.
Oh, sorry. No, that's Dexter.
Oh, all right. Ready for the notes?
Yes.
All right. I beat Echoes of Wisdom. Now
No,
just what
no,
to get
past
back
that
to
one.
my
No, Josh, keep
fast
going.
travel talk game. Laughy face. Oh, here we are. Tonight on the Mickey Mutilators, Jordan tells us about his spooooooky Kentucky time at Hilton Head. That's what it says.
No, okay. The K and the Y were capitalized. That doesn't mean Kentucky.
Oh.
Wasn't that spooky either?
I am exaggerating.
We get down to business and lawn chair Imagineer actual Disney haunted houses.
It's true, we do. That's it. That's the whole thing today. That's the show.
Didn't I lawn chair Imagineer what I wanted to do last episode?
No, actual haunted houses. That was literally the opposite.
Oh.
You took all the ghosts out.
Yeah, well, I had them go. Listen, the ghosts can enjoy the rest of Disney World.
So
Jake.
speaking of that, I wish I was.
Give me an
That's
idea.
a really good idea. I wish I was on the first part of last week's episode because I always thought it would be funny just to move the Han Mansion into, I don't know, the small world and just not tell anybody.
I mean,
anyways,
they're right there.
yeah.
We did the small world theme in the style of grinning ghost.
And you know, if you take all the scary shit out of Haunted Mansion, you just have that fucking mansion from Six Flags now.
Monster Mansion?
Yeah, without the monsters.
No.
Just all happy and weird.
Wait, why don't I have the creepy Small World music up anymore? Dang it.
The creepy smell world?
Yes. Nothing's creepier than the world that smells. Okay, I got this.
You sure?
Shut up, Josh. I'm uploading photos I didn't know I needed for this episode.
Should we stall?
That's what all that was.
Oh.
But I kind of want to bring up the Small World music. Do you think I should do that real fast? I'm going to upload it. You guys stall. Stall.
Okay. What are you uploading? I'm confused.
I don't know.
Jordan stalling. Somebody, jumper cables, get the jumper cables.
I just start hitting
Right
them.
on positive, Josh. Right on positive.
Why is question, Jordan? Where is your positive terminal?
It.
Oh, this got weird real fast.
I'm
It's the same place your positive terminal is, Jake.
Why did God put it there?
It's Jod. It's a soft G.
It's Jandolph, okay?
It's Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's Jake. Oh, wait. Shit. That one really is. Now I'm upset. Before let's banter a little bit. I watched, and now Ryan's not here, but I had an update for him. Is I finished watching all of the A Quiet Place movies.
I still haven't started. Damn it.
Yeah,
I've been busy this week though.
Although I am caught up on Agatha All Along.
I still haven't started that either.
Oh, so I really like the musical number in it.
So good. Like it has no right being as hold on a second.
This was
That
my
song-
this was one of
That
my
song
busy
is
weeks at
fucking
work.
amazing.
So I pretty much did not exist
Oh,
at all this week.
okay.
Yeah.
Hold that thought.
Oh yeah, forgot about that button.
You shit. I was even spookier.
So spooky. All right. Now we can not talk about Agatha All Along because Jordan was at work.
Yeah, I'm really liking that song.
I like that they just keep reusing a song. What
Yeah.
you know what? These songwriters from Frozen just make the catchiest damn earworms.
Is it the same songwriters?
Yeah. They're the ones
Nice.
that did the Agatha All Along song from WandaVision too. And the WandaVision theme.
Huh.
Just you know what they deserve? You know what these people deserve?
So our buddy Jason Wasilko from the Smugglers Galaxy podcast. So he and his co-host Glenn put on a Star Wars event back in May called Rogue Fun.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. So, but they make a lot of pieces of swag, and the piece of swag that Jason made was a beer koozie that had the Cerveza Cristal logo on it, but it was all in Arabish.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was pretty awesome.
Oh,
Shout out to Jason and Smugglers Galaxy.
so last time I went to downtown Disney,
Which
I
is
grabbed
Wednesday.
The actual
It's
Downtown
like
Disney.
2
The one that's
years
still
ago.
called Downtown Disney.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was like 2 weeks ago. But I grabbed a stack of my It's a Wolf stickers. I was like leaving them on tables and stuff. So
Like sticking them on tables or just leaving them?
no, just leaving them there for people.
Oh, okay. Hey, we got a comment.
This is Joey.
Hey, Cassie. Hi, Cassie.
Cassie's been sending me some top-notch TikToks lately.
Oh, she's on fire with the top.
Yep.
We have a streak going.
So do we, I think.
How long is your streak?
I keep forgetting I have TikTok.
Oh, you have so many Zelda videos that I've sent you.
4.
4?
Oh man! So speaking of Zelda,
Hold on. Sorry, that was Enya. You said Zelda. 63.
me?
Jesus.
Well, wait, hold on. She said 62. No, I'm looking at it. It's 63. I didn't care, or we didn't care until it got to an unreasonably high number. They were like, oh, wait.
So anyway, so I built this contraption in Tears of the Kingdom. I took 2 cages and I trapped a bokoblin, inside of it, welded them together, put wheels on it, and steering wheel and all this shit. I was gonna drive them around the kingdom, right? Lightning storm, metal cage, struck by lightning. After all that fucking work, and it took me like over an hour to build to keep freezing him, build this, get him in everything, over a fucking hour. And my cage got struck by lightning and just fucking melted him. I was so pissed. I sent Jake the picture of the aftermath.
Oh my gosh. It's true.
I was mildly upset.
Well, no, you sent me a picture of also. You are. I swear, this game was made for people like you. Where you're just like, oh, I have weird ideas. Like, I didn't have enough weird ideas playing this game. I was like, you know what? A stick and a fan. We're good.
What else did I do that was weird?
The other hauling the band around in a monster truck.
Oh yeah.
So this is our review of a game that came out a year and a half ago.
Oh,
I just beat the new Zelda today, but let's talk about the last one.
Dude, I've been having so much fun just building stupid shit.
Yeah, I knew when you were playing Breath of the Wild, I was like, man, when you get to the Tears of the Kingdom, this is right up your alley.
Yeah, I welded one of the little
Koroks?
tree guys. Yeah, Korok to a rocket and then just launched him.
I've seen people crucify those guys, literally.
Yeah, I've seen that too. That's a little that's a little much.
That's a little much?
Hey, don't
You are
judge me.
trapping monsters in torture boxes.
I don't see the problem here. They're so hard to catch. They see it like above them, they run off screaming. Ah!
Wait, how do you catch them?
I have to freeze them first, and then I got to trap them because the one monster camp has 3 cages.
Uh-huh.
So I use one cage to trap the frozen one and push them off to the side, and then I get the 2 other cages open end, and then what I gotta do is freeze them again. I gotta like hurry and pull off the cage. I gotta put a frost emitter down, turn it on, pull off the cage, freeze them instantly, shut that off, and then smash the other 2 together and weld them, and then it traps them inside. Oh, well, it took me a long time to figure this shit out.
Some of that I still haven't figured out. I just asked you, but like, you're just over here in a Zelda game making Rube Goldberg devices.
Maybe.
And anyway, that's how I got 2 rupees.
and a meaty rice ball.
Which that's like 5 hearts. That doesn't do much.
Yeah. I do miss the field of the hardy truffles from the last game.
Oh,
because I was able to make some recipes that gave me some hearts with those things, man.
I miss the durian trees. Jordan, is your sound back to normal?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm good.
This whole time I've just been side-eyeing you having your
Yeah,
plugging.
well, my microphone cut out, and I tried to get it back, and it's like nope. And I'm like, why is my microphone not coming back? And then it unplugged itself from behind, and I couldn't see it, and I was trying to fiddle around with my USB connection. So, but I'm good.
I'm good. We're all good here.
How are you?
Wait, that's not how it goes. But
Oh shit!
Blaster.
Oh, here. I know what I can do.
As long as you remember this is a podcast.
Yeah, I know.
You know, because those are rules we follow religiously.
Right.
Like, I have Jordan's pictures queued up.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Oh, well, no, I was just show me your thing first. That was
Whoa.
it's
It's not working.
Whoa.
lot of innuendo going on here.
Yeah, I got
Interesting.
pills for
Wait,
that.
Josh, are you like home for the season?
No, I'm heading back out tomorrow. Oh, which reminds me, I would have been back for our next episode, but the plan is right now I'm flying from California to New Orleans, and Ness and the kids are going to meet me there. We're going to spend a few days in New Orleans.
Nice. Gotta have some good seafood while you're down there.
I was just going to have donuts and coffee.
Get a filet-o-fish.
Beignets and probably don't.
I am
fucking dare.
fucking going to get some great seafood.
If you get a fillet of fish, shove it up your asshole. Because fuck you, Jake.
Well, hold on. Who's Captain Birdseye? Anybody?
I don't know.
Actual new person?
I hope so.
Whoa! They said Jack the Ripper's still alive. He looks good for 140 years old. Thanks, but it's Jake the Ripper. I'm the sequel that no one cares about.
yeah, the less murdery one.
No, he's just really gassy.
Yeah, who the hell's Jake the Ripper? Who's Jack the Ripper?
So, anyways, Hilton Head.
Oh, right. Oh, we're there now?
I guess so. I was trying to transfer my picture of my rolling cage to the computer, but it's being a jerk.
All right, Hilton Head.
That's about what it sounded like to drive down, to be honest with you.
It finally worked.
Oh, hold on. I want to hear about. I feel like if we don't let Josh show his picture, Jordan's going to get 3 sentences into a story, and then we're going to see the picture.
Let me show the picture real quick.
This is for the good of the
share screen
community. What? I was trying to think of the thing from Hot Fuzz, and then I couldn't remember.
Hold on. Window.
Meanwhile, we're just going to listen to Josh just kind of work through this.
Preview.
What's the Hot
and
Fuzz quote?
Ship.
And ship?
Did I just send you pictures of the room, or did I send you pictures of everything?
Okay, so
I guess I could look in the.
Wait, was this your room? No, this is the lobby.
Okay,
No,
I can't. I can't do it. So let's move on.
Okay, I actually have no pictures of the room. I just have the lobby and.
All right, no, hold on. I'll just resend a bunch of photos.
Okay, if you want to just, you know what? No, send it to the group thread so Ryan's like, what?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Ryan, you're out there somewhere. Where was Ryan? Did he go to Orlando without us?
Yes, but he was supposed to come back yesterday.
No, tomorrow. Yesterday. Today.
He said Saturday.
What's today?
Sunday?
There was a question mark at the end there.
Well, I don't know. All my days run together.
Yeah, same. Hey, I have a question for you guys. Well, I'll ask Josh while Jordan sends pictures. Okay. What's the temperature there?
Hot.
Okay, good. So this is just...
It was like a couple hours ago, it was still like 85.
Yeah.
So we got my golf course ready. Like we started the whole winter process of overseeding it with the winter grass.
And it's still over 100 degrees.
Yeah. It's not been fun. We're just like shit. So I'm glad that the entire planet is dying, not just some.
Oh, we crossed the tipping point.
Yay. What? Show proof. One shred of evidence that things got worse.
Tomorrow in Apple Valley, it is going to be 98 degrees. So I'm leaving in cool mid 80s to 100 degrees again.
For the listener who doesn't know or isn't familiar with Southern California, Apple Valley, not nearly as happy as it sounds. Not a single apple.
La meth, though.
What?
La meth.
I'm not even sure there's a valley.
There is. The actual Apple Valley is follows the Mojave River right there.
Uh-huh.
And it's all, there's a little tiny area that's green along the river. 20 images.
Who else has a soundboard? What the hell? That wasn't me. Now I got to stall again while I upload these 20 images.
So anyways, it's that's Mickey plate.
Don't.
It's
We're about to, you know what? Enjoy the creepy smoke. Enjoy the creepy smoke.
I can't enjoy this. Why, Jake? Why?
Look, last year at Halloween time I got bored.
I hate this so much.
This is our hold music.
Why does this sound like a 1940s German march?
It's on a crank. It's on a crank record player. And they're just not cranking fast enough. It's got a sticky spot in the crank. I got
Pictures were uploaded.
Yeah, you can't fucking unhear it now, can you?
Yes, I can. I got the little go back in time button on this hand. Oh.
No, Josh, that's still Zelda. That's not even how it just sends objects back in time, not you, unless you're an object. Have we objectified you lately?
No.
You have a strong chin, and I'm glad it's bursting forth. Okay, I got pictures now.
Okay.
Now we're going to give the floor to Jordan. And 2 of the walls, but the roof is mine.
Well, can I have another wall? Extra one?
Hey, there he is.
Oh. How dare you summon my persona?
Your persona?
Yeah, is that...
I can just see Jake at a furry convention, just a fucking sheet of drywall.
Hi. Hi. Oh, I haven't done wall for a while. Been far too long. All right, let's get the sweet round pictures here. All right, Jordan, this was the first picture that came up, so tell us about this.
So, Chelsea and I, our anniversary was on September 26th, and we booked a room at the Disney Hilton Head Island Resort, and neither of us had been to had been to Hilton Head. Can I tell you something though? Hilton Head, absolutely boring. Nothing to do in Hilton Head. Like, we were just looking for stuff to do. The coolest part about our trip was this room. We went to the beach once or twice and walked up and down the beach, but we didn't like go for the beach. But we drove down on the Thursday that Helene was going to make landfall.
Oh,
in the panhandle of Florida. So we woke up and we left probably about 9:45, and we didn't get there till almost 4 p.m., if not a little after 4 p.m. So it was a longer drive down there than it needed to be. But that being said, Hilton Head aesthetically is very nice. Like, you know, it's right there. It's on the coast. It's got all the oak trees. It's got the Spanish moss. Reminds me a lot about Savannah, which is about like an hour away. And then also New Orleans. So
nice.
Yeah. But what's really interesting about the Disney Hilton Head Resort, like, there's one highway that you take that just goes into and around the Hilton Head Island. Yes, Josh.
Did you stop at New Bern?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
I think that's out of the way from the direction you came.
Oh, okay.
When I was working in New Bern, I had a day off, went to Hilton Head.
Oh, okay.
But New Bern's where Pepsi was invented.
Oh, okay. I don't think I knew that. Anyway, so the resort is behind like two other resorts. Like you take a right off of the main highway, you pass by one resort, and you follow this road that just kind of curves around. And then if you go straight, you hit another resort, but you have to take this like veer left to go to the Disney Hilton Head Resort. And, there's a nice sign. You can bring the picture up. There's a sign somewhere in there.
Let's see. The one with all the mileage on it?
No. That's there should be like a Hilton Head sign. Like,
oh, found it. Yep. So you notice I took the screen down. I was like, let me just transfer this over here where we can actually just pull up pictures without looking at my entire browser toolbar. I don't need anyone knowing how often I play Little Alchemy 2. So here we go. Yeah, there it is. There's the sign. You guys.
Yeah.
That's the one.
So that was the next day. So the day we got there, we Chelsea, I guess, wasn't feeling too well because of the car ride. So we sat in the room for a little bit, and then we went to go find something to eat. Let me tell you something, man. I was like, there's no way the seafood here is gonna be bad. We went to this place called Skull Creek Boathouse. It was awful, man. It was not.
What?
It was terrible.
That sounds amazing, though.
Terrible.
Is that the one? Like, it's like in a parking lot, like almost right outside the resort.
Not close to our resort. We had to drive about 15 minutes, but it's. I mean, it's practically beachside, but man, it was just not good. I got a fried seafood platter. Also, how do you fuck up fried seafood?
I was literally just going to ask that. Like, how was that bad?
The fried shrimp I had were fine, but the fried catfish was underfried and mushy.
Ew! No.
Yeah, it was not good. I was so disappointed. Anyway, so back to the resort. So this is what the sign looks like when you drive in. I don't know. Do you click next, Jake? I don't know.
You know what? Let me figure this out. Oh
yeah. So there's a picture of a topiary, a Mickey topiary, right in front of the check-in, the main lodge. Also, I should point out that we booked this trip through Jillian from Jillian As You Wish Travel. So for all your travel needs, book through Jillian As You Wish.
That's
my next 3 trips are through her. So yes, agreed. Hold on, can I just point out? Look, so it looks like this sign was ripped up by this giant mouse bush kaiju.
Yeah,
that's exactly what happened.
Just like you were in a helicopter when you took this picture.
Yeah. So there's another topiary. No, that's the beach house. Go back.
Oh. Oh, I see. Hold on. I need to do this. Another topiary.
You can, yeah. And then after this, you can go back to like the beginning, and we'll just scroll through.
Is it the adorable one?
Yes.
Yeah. Let me pull up this adorable topiary because oh my goodness. Yes.
Yeah. All right. So there's a Bambi and a Thumper topiary. Those are 100% of the topiaries that are on property.
Wait, we just saw all of them?
You just saw all of them.
Well, that one was 300 feet tall.
It takes a while to build that.
So it's all right. Listen, the resort itself, the room was fantastic. And maybe I'm just so used to being at a Disney World resort, but it felt weird staying at a Disney resort and not being close to a theme park.
That is weird. 2,
they didn't go nearly as hard on the Disney theming as they do as the park resorts. So you drive in, there's only one way in, one way out. There's the main lodge. And coincidentally, our room was on the 3rd floor of the main lodge. But there was one or two speakers outside of the main lodge that was playing Disney music. And if you were sitting on our balcony, which I'll show that picture, or you'll pull that picture up here shortly. You don't have to do it right now. Like in the mornings, whenever I'd go out and have coffee, I could hear the Disney music, but there was no other Disney music like anywhere else. So
you just get the speakers. The Duncans are coming.
Yeah. And the resort itself is not on the beach. So you have to take a shuttle about a mile or so away. It's like a 5-minute drive to go to the Disney beach house.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
So the beach house is separate?
Yes.
This is like the Caribbean beach resort.
And there's only one quick service restaurant. And that's it. Closes at 5. That's it. So there's no table service restaurant there. And it's also nowhere near as big as a Disney World resort. Like it's nowhere near as big as the resorts of the theme park.
Yeah, when I walked through it, I was that and Vero Beach. Walked through both of them. I was pretty fucking just amazed how tiny they are.
So
yeah.
The smallest resort I can think of is your favorite one.
Pop?
Your favorite one.
Oh, mine? I thought it was a sarcastic favorite.
No, French Quarter.
Yeah.
So how would you
smaller than that? Smaller.
Holy
than that.
crap!
You can walk. All right. Here's the deal. Our room was on the top floor of the first building, and the quick service restaurant was almost on the other side of the property, and it was about a little under 5 minutes to walk from our room to the quick service restaurant.
Holy crap. Like at Pop, now we are talking about Pop. You can't even like walk through one decade in less than 5 minutes.
And
absurd.
you know, I'll talk about the restaurant and the gift shop real quick. So the restaurant, it's like a window. You know, you go up, you order, they bring it out, you take it back to your room, or there's some like tables there that you could sit, because the deck of where the restaurant is faces like the little water area, like the little marsh area.
Uh-huh.
And then there's also like a pier you can walk down. You can fish off of the pier. You can just kind of hang there. If no one's there, you can have a picnic out there. That was actually pretty nice. But the restaurant itself, it was called Tide Me Over. And I was happy because when I looked at the menu, it said it had beignets. I was like, shit, yeah, it has beignets. So the next morning I woke up early. I went and I got beignets. These were the sorriest fucking beignets I've ever fucking had, man. They were all right. So you go to French Quarter and you get the Mickey beignets. Now, I wasn't necessarily expecting Mickey beignets.
Uh-huh.
It would have been nice.
I don't see what excuse they would have not to have that.
Right. But the beignets were just like tiny little donut sticks, like this big. And you got 3 of them for $6.
That's $2 each.
Yes. And it was just not, it was kind of disappointing. And of course, and the guy didn't cook them long enough. So they were really doughy in the middle. I was like, oh, well, that's disappointing. But
again, how do you mess up fried food?
I don't know. But the next morning, I went and I got they had like the breakfast platter with the Mickey waffle, the small Mickey waffle. And that was fine. Like that was actually good. I was like, all right, that's about right. The gift shop, very small. It's maybe a little bit larger than the room I'm sitting in right now. I will say
Disney Resort.
Yeah. But it's not next to a theme park though. It's right. Like it's a go to hang out and do nothing resort. And which is almost practically what we did. Where was I? So the gift shop, it's fine, it's small, it has everything you think it would have. It has a lot of the resort specific branded merchandise. Chelsea bought a Hilton Head Island pen, but it did have a lot of the seasonal Halloween stuff for sale, which I thought was pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I was hoping to find, a cool shirt or something to get, but I didn't find anything, so I didn't buy anything. The resort itself, since it's right next to the water, like the marsh area that leads out into the ocean,
Let me pull this up because I pulled it up on Google Earth.
Okay.
Because when you said you had to take it, there was a picture that we'll get to where I thought I saw water in the background.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, so that's all marsh.
Yeah, let me zoom out here.
Yeah.
It's still marsh. Still marsh. Still marsh. There's the beach.
Yeah, so if you take your cursor and you go down and to the right, that's about where the beach house was.
Oh.
Actually,
right there. It says Disney Beach House.
Yeah, there it is.
So that's just a whole.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'll talk about the beach house here shortly. Let me get through the resort.
All right.
So
Sorry.
Scroll back up to the resort.
Oh yeah. Hold on. My bad.
This is perfect for audio, so you guys have to go watch the YouTube video on this.
Yeah, you can find us on youtube.com. It's new.
All right, so scroll in, go to the right. All right, so the check-in right there. To the left. All right, so that's the check-in. Our room was on the right side of the building. Nope.
Wait.
Yeah, our room. Yeah, our room was right there. Like that.
Wait, you were in the main building?
Yeah.
That feels uncomfortable.
So, and I'll tell you why. Because Chelsea realized that it was only a difference of $100 to book a suite.
Oh, okay.
So, and all the suites are in that area. So, because you're so close to the marsh, like the tide comes in and out. And I was walking to go buy breakfast one morning, and I saw this little black thing just kind of like hanging out, crawling on a wall. And I'm like, damn, look at that spider. And then I got closer. Homeboy, it was a crab. It was a tiny little crab. And he was just hanging out, climbing this wall. And I thought to myself, that's cool as shit. And I forgot that crabs do that. So they were just hanging out. I was like, oh, and then I realized that I had to watch my step because some of them would kind of like, yeah, there he is. I thought that was a spider from 20 feet back. Because you could spot him against that nice like off-white wall.
Yeah, that is contrast, right?
But he was tiny. He was like, if he was an inch long, I would be surprised. But you'd have to watch your step because they would scuttle back and forth on the sidewalks too. So we're like, oh, you don't want to step on a crab.
Just crunch.
Yeah. There was a pool there as well. We didn't go to the pool, and there were some outdoor games, and there's an outdoor playground, which we didn't really do. We did take a walk around the resort, which was nice, but also the night we got there, I told you it was the night that Hurricane Helene made landfall. So about 11:30 or to midnight, we were actually in a tornado warning down there, and apparently some water spouts were spotted off the coast.
Oh shit!
So we were like, oh shit! And something that's cool about this resort is that there's covered parking on some of the lodges, and ours did have covered parking. However, when we got back from dinner, it was all taken, so I had to park outside. And then we had the tornado warnings, and I didn't think anything of it. But when I woke up the next morning, I was like, oh, damn, my car. So I went out to my car, and there was a car that was probably about like 5 or 6 spaces away from me that had a broken windshield because a branch fell on it. And I was like, oh, I'm glad I didn't park there.
Oh, my gosh.
All right. Let's get to the room. Bring up pictures of the room.
All right, here we go. Here comes
our
the
room. Our room was awesome.
See, I have like a dream of going somewhere just to like sit in a room for 3 or 4 days, which sounds weird. I know everyone tells me that's weird.
So this was the bedroom. It's a king size bed, and it has a dedicated door to our balcony. So the balcony stretches between the bedroom and the living room.
So
that's the other side.
Hey, that's where you were just standing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that tub is insane. Like that tub is like super deep. That's all I have to say about the tub. It's nice.
I love those tubs. I have
So-
a standard tub in my house, and it's
So-
just not cutting it.
And I didn't really convey it. I'm going to edit a video that kind of just does a room tour. But as you walk in the door, you go straight. You go to the living room. So the bedroom is when you veer off to the right. But there's two ways you can go to veer off to the right. You veer off to the right, but you hang a left. You go into the bedroom. You veer right. You go a little bit more. You go into this room. But then around this corner where this mirror is to the left, there's a whole like other bathroom. Like that's where the toilet and the shower is. This is just a vanity and a tub. But the door where the toilet and the shower is has doors to close. This has no door to close. Like you just walk right in. You actually have to step foot into the bedroom in order to veer right to go into this room. So technically you could just close the bedroom door.
Right.
So what's the next?
Can I point out how much I love the picture over the tub?
Oh yeah. Max and Goofy fishing.
Yeah, it was like a rustic style, like nothing flashy at all.
Do you think they're doing the perfect cast?
They better be.
Not with those limp of strings.
Nah.
They're
All
back.
right, so this is when you walk in the door. So like, you can kind of see off to the right. That's where like you'll go. But immediately to the left, there's like a mudroom and a full washer and dryer.
Oh shit!
Yes, and then you also dead ends into the door that connects to the next room in case you have like you book both rooms.
I have a question.
Yes.
When you're ready for me to go to the next picture, can you make like a slide clicking sound?
Yes.
All right. Nice.
So this is the living room / kitchenette area. That little tiny chair or that big chair turns into a bed, and the sofa is a Murphy bed.
Oh wow.
Yep. And then there's just a little area if you brought food to cook, you can just prepare food there. And then in the back, there's the breakfast nook with the Mickey head plates.
I love that it's a booth.
Boop. All right, this is the other angle. So the TV is hidden behind the little mid island thing, and it even has the resort times like at Disney World. It has that same channel here.
Oh,
and
cool.
I was hoping, I was like, oh man, is there a must-do channel? Sadly, there was not. I was really bummed.
It would be like the top 2.
Yeah.
It's just the topiaries.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them individually.
Yeah. The 300.
All right. This was the view from our balcony. So you get to see like the nice marshlands area that, like I said, leads out or the basin that'll lead out into the ocean. Tide was really high.
I was gonna say that water's very close to that structure over there.
Yes, because the next 2 days it was way down.
Oh, it didn't smell, did it?
It kind of did, but also, I mean, I'm from Louisiana, so I'm used to it. It actually, like, the smell, like, triggered memories that I wasn't expecting. I was just like, oh, yeah, that's right. That is what it smells like. It was really weird.
That's kind of
But we would sit outside at night after the sun went down, and there was some artificial light out there, like with just spotlights and whatnot. But you could really see a lot of stars out there. I was like, I'm really shocked at how many stars that you can see.
Wow.
Even with all the lights that were on. And then we would also hear fish like jumping in the water.
Probably tasted better than what you got at the restaurant.
It probably did. Boop.
You just
Wow.
So there's the deck, and like I said, it stretches all the way between the length of the entire room actually. And it was really cool to have a deck there and just chill out in the back porch. Boop.
I would have sat in that rocking chair and played a banjo.
Boop. Okay, so this is the pier. And like I said, when you're at the restaurant or the quick service restaurant, there's chairs on a deck, And you go downstairs and you whip around, and you can walk down this pier. And at the end, you can, like I said, you can go fishing. I guess you can rent fishing poles and whatnot. And when we went down there, there was a family fishing, and I don't think they caught anything, but when we were standing out there, we were just seeing like little fish jump, and I think the family said they saw a stingray kind of glide by or something.
Cool.
But yeah, wonder what the next pit. Boop.
Oh, wait. I touched the wrong thing. There we go. It's the pier again.
Another pier. Boop. Okay, this I thought was cool. This is right next to the pier, and this has all the mileages to the Orlando Disney resorts.
I feel like they could have combined some of those. It's really cool though. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Isn't Aulani and Vero Beach on there somewhere too? Well, yeah, I see Vero Beach is the second one down.
Yeah.
And then I swear when I was looking at this on my phone, one of those ones that are pointing in the other direction is like Aulani or California Adventure or something.
Yeah, I think those are the Disneyland or the West Coast is.
So that on those bottom two that are slanted away, the top one I can barely read says Grand Californian.
Yeah.
2,000 something 9 miles.
Yeah, the one under that had like 6,000 some miles.
Yeah. I think that the one under that is Aulani.
That's cool. I would have.
Okay.
What is this?
So this is the to the left is the driving path that you have to come down. So you're actually facing leaving the resort. And over to the right, there was a marina, and the little buildings that are in the background over here were more rooms at a different resort. And then the bottom floor was a bunch of different shops. What I thought was really cool, and I didn't send these pictures, was the road that you turn into or turn on to go to the Disney resort is called King Neptune Drive. Mm-hmm. And they have a big statue of the deity Neptune with his trident. And it's a big sundial.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Is he going to do battle with the Mickey topiary?
No, because there's a lot of distance between them. I think the Mickey topiary might lose out.
His only weapon was a sign.
Yeah,
it's not going to go well.
So there's this little walking path, and then the driving path is right next to it. But it just looked really cool.
That's a cool picture.
So there's the sign again. Boop. Topiary. Boop. Okay.
Fancy.
Here is the beach house. Now, when you go in, something else that I'm sorry, I forgot to mention. They don't use magic bands or the phone to open the doors down there. They still give you key cards.
I'm just glad that you didn't say like keys with like the tags.
No, but what was really cool is when you check in, and again, the lobby is very small. There's only 2 check-in computers.
Uh-huh.
And on the back, there's like a bunch of different cubes, and they actually have room keys, like actual keys on display. I think that's a part of the whole like aesthetic, but
yeah.
And then attached to the lobby was like a little hangout area. And if you showed up at certain times, you could either get like donuts or cookies or something like that.
I would have had that schedule memorized.
Yeah. But this is the boathouse, and I was a little disappointed with the boathouse because like, listen, the Disney resort, like, all right, listen, I'm staying at a Disney resort. I need it to be Disney, and I just felt like they didn't go Disney enough. Like it just felt like I was staying at a resort that just so happened to hang Mickey pictures in my room.
Mm-hmm.
But the resort was good. Like the room was great, and everybody on staff was incredibly friendly. And I didn't dislike my stay at the resort at all. I just don't think that there's anything at Hilton Head that would cause me to go back to Hilton Head.
Well, yeah.
So so this is what the inside of the beach house looks like. And I'm thinking, okay, the beach house, there's gotta be some Disney theming in there. No, they just made it a coastal beach house.
Yeah, like I've seen this building along the Oregon coast several times.
And I was so bummed. And I was like, oh man.
Like Josh used to work here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Coast Guard station.
Oh. Oh no. What did I do? There we go.
All right. And the building's not very big. You see there's 3 tables. If you see through the doors up in the left that go back outside, there was a foosball table and a pool table. On the other side of this centerpiece with the fireplace is a small TV that you could sit there and watch if you wanted to. Boop. So there it is.
Oh, nice. And
then
nothing on.
So and then of course there's your advertisement for the Disney Cruise Line.
Oh, yes. And
that's actually the ship that Chelsea and I got married on.
That's the ship I was just on. Boop. It's only a model. Oh.
So they do have Dole Whips at the at both the resort and the beach house restaurant. They have the same menu. Not only do they have the same menu, but they share the same staff, because I saw people working at both whenever I would go back and forth.
That'd be confusing.
And there was some other Disney World stuff, like the burgers and whatnot that they serve at Disney were on the menu as well. And there wasn't anything that was you could only get it at the Hilton Head Resort. Like this is like something that was very exclusive or something, like, which was kind of a bummer. But I will say that this Dole Whip was really good because it was the pineapple and this was raspberry, I believe.
Oh.
And it was really good.
I'm not even joking. It looks amazing, and I would just murder for something like that right now.
Just and fucking motorboat it.
Yeah. And then we're right next to the beach. Like if you look in the background, like that's the ocean.
In this picture, I don't care about the ocean. Those are the best Dole Whips I've ever seen.
It's not the swamp; it's the ocean.
So boop.
That's the last one.
Okay, then that was it.
Pennywise jumps out of the screen and eats you.
Okay. So other things that we did while we were in Hilton Head, we were just kind of wanting to get out and stretch our legs. So we found like a local like outlet shopping district area that was right next to the beach, and that was cool. Like it was fine. But there was a restaurant there, and I took a picture of the sign. It was called Earl of Sandwich, and I was like, wait a minute. And then I went, and it was not the same.
Oh my gosh,
at all. And I was like, oh no, because I got excited for a minute.
Yeah, I would have been excited too.
Mm-hmm. It's just like an off-brand Earl of Sandwich.
Yeah, it was like a pub is what it was.
It was the actual Earl of Sandwich. He's still there.
And there was a really like weird caricature of said Earl. He looked like a World War I landowner. It was very interesting. We ended up having dinner. All right, here we go. So we had dinner at this restaurant called Salty Dog, which is probably one of the best known restaurants in the area. So everybody that I talked to was like, no, you have to eat at Salty Dog. You have to eat at Salty Dog. I didn't realize that Salty Dog was kind of a low-key restaurant chain. Until after I ate there. This was the best meal we had. We ate outside on the deck, right on the water. And I ended up getting a shrimp po' boy, which was fantastic. And I had a pina colada, which was fantastic. Ooh. Chelsea had a couple of beers, and I can't remember exactly. I think she had like a lobster roll or something, or a shrimp and lobster roll. But our meal was great. So I really like that place. And she ended up going to the gift shop and grabbing some stuff at the gift shop there.
So is this the Salty Dog where their logo is a dog with like a yellow rain slicker hat?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
but the interesting thing,
in Orlando.
There's one of the interesting part of this is that the entire restaurant and gift shop area to this place is on the back end of a ritzy neighborhood. And when you drive in, you have to stop, and there's a dude working the gate. And he's like, where you headed? I'm like, the Salty Dog. And he's like, all right, $9. I was like, excuse me? He's like, yeah, you need a parking pass to go eat at the restaurant. I was like, why? I was like, neighborhood rules, man. And I was like, what the fuck? And, Chelsea, she only had 100 on her. So the dude broke $100. So we went, and I was like, a fucking parking pass to go eat at a restaurant? And Chelsea just looks at me and goes, yeah, rich people things. I was like, God damn. But of course, the neighborhood was absolutely beautiful. There was old architecture, new architecture. The oak trees were so old. They were so tall that they were kind of like meeting each other in the middle of the road. And like, it looked really cool. It reminded me a lot of South Louisiana. But the restaurant was great. The next day, which was our last day, we didn't really have anything planned, so to speak. So we just kind of bummed around until it was time to go grab something for dinner. And we went to, I was like, all right, I heard that there's this tiki bar just called the Tiki Hut, and it's right on the beach. So we're like, let's go do that. So it's right on the beach, but it's part of a different hotel. And I couldn't park there unless I had a reservation. So I had to go find public parking, which in fairness wasn't far away. It was, maybe across the street and up just a little bit. It was a 5-minute walk, a 6-minute walk, something like that. But the restaurant wasn't a typical restaurant. They're like, yeah, if you find a table, sit down. I was like, okay. And then they were short staffed, which kind of sucked. And I felt bad because our server was working really hard. But I got another drink there, and it was awful. It was very watered down. And then
it's just marsh water.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, practically. And then I got a burger, and Chelsea got like fried shrimp. And man, let me tell you, I could have gotten better fried shrimp at Popeyes. It was not good. Ugh. But yes.
Jake. Does Popeyes have good fried shrimp?
In Louisiana they do. I don't know if they do anywhere else.
So like maybe I shouldn't go to my local Popeyes right here in the Mojave.
Listen, you fucking eat filet of fish. So what's stopping you?
The chicken is stopping me. It's so good. Popeyes. Continue.
All right. So our food wasn't great, and unfortunately, like, service was slow. But we weren't rude. We were just like, very. We totally understand. Just whenever you get time, but they ended up taking like $25 off of our check, which was which was very nice of her. And then we walked on the beach again. I saw a dead horseshoe crab, or a piece of a dead horseshoe crab, which was crazy.
Nature's sunset perfect animal.
Beach. Yeah, sunset on the beach, which was nice. And then we just kind of hung out at the hotel in the room. We just watched TV. And I don't, like I said, I don't know if I'm just so preconditioned to realizing that if I'm staying at a Disney resort, that there's a theme park right there or right next to the resort that I know I'm going to.
Uh-huh.
But I was like, I would wake up and like, cool, we're going to do stuff. And like, man, there was just nothing to do.
Well, okay. In all fairness, I'm going to agree with you because like you see, even like Aulani, obviously not next to a theme park, but like the resort itself is just like, it looks like it could be built next door to Animal Kingdom Lodge. Like it's so over the top.
Right.
Yeah. And see, that's what tripped me out about both Hilton Head and Vero Beach. Like, like I said, I didn't stay there, I just walked through. But it was just a resort. There really wasn't anything about either one of them that screamed Disney to me.
No, and there was, there was resort programming. Like there were make your own Mickey tie-dye shirt, or there were 7:00 s'mores on Saturday night, which I missed out on. I was really bummed.
I was about to ask if you went.
Well,
yeah, and I feel like there was also some trivia nights or something that we missed, and like they happened before we checked in. And there was I think there was outdoor bowling at one point. So the resorts do stuff, and there are some character meet and greets. I didn't see any characters whenever we were there.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, and it was on the schedule, but it just, I don't know. Like maybe again, if I'm at a Disney resort, I know I'm going to a theme park, and I guess maybe I just had this weird thing in the back of my head of like, oh, I'm going to go do something fun, and then we just hung out at the resort for the majority of the time.
Well, even like a Disney cruise, you're not going to a theme park, but like.
But I feel like I could keep myself occupied on a Disney
Right,
cruise.
that's what I mean. Like it's kind of a similar thing where you're not going to a theme park, but holy shit, you're on a Disney cruise and you have things to do.
Yeah. I mean, you better have things to do. You're on a fucking tube sailing in the water.
just cruising through, just splitting those seas.
So
I have a feeling I know what kind of person would go to this place a lot.
A rich person.
Golfers.
Yes.
You're both correct, because I zoomed out on Google Earth. I'm going to say like 75% of this island is golf courses.
Yep.
Now look, golf, when I say it's my life, I mean from a career's perspective. This is too much. This is way too much golf courses in one area. There's no way you could have variety there. That's insane. I bet they're all flat. Anyway, so yeah, as you're talking, I'm just like, this is a golfer. So what I was going to ask is like, was golf pushed on you in any way, like advertising or?
I mean, there was advertising for golf courses. And as a matter of fact, as you're driving into the island, like the golf courses are just to your right. Like they're just right next to the highway.
Yeah, they're right there.
Yeah. And actually, I think some golf courses actually cross the highway, because as you're going down the highway, there's a lot of these specific pedestrian crossing crosswalks.
Uh-huh.
And it would not surprise me if some of the golf courses like jump back and forth. Yeah.
Let me just pull this up. Like it is just obscene. Like that is all the bright green you see in that picture.
Yeah.
And all the way up to the, like on the other side of the marsh up here, that's all golf. Over here, geez, that's too much. It's too much golf. You'd really have to love it, and I don't. So, anyway, well, I'm glad you went.
I'm glad we went. Chelsea's glad we went, but we're pretty confident that this is a one and done.
Yeah.
So,
and again, I feel like your review of the food is just kind of disheartening, because when I'm on vacation, food is a priority.
Yes.
Like, okay, tying this into this spooky October Halloween episode, me and Chloe have a shared note of all the food we're going to try at Universal at Horror Nights. Like, it is. I love food, you guys. And the fact that they can't deep fry things there correctly, Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little.
And it's the South.
Yeah.
So anyway,
shame on them.
Because we're over an hour. I didn't expect that to go that long. Do you want to just save the topic for next time?
Well, we only have one more spooky October episode. So yes.
Okay.
This was Mutilators Light.
we can always like. This is Mickey Mutilators with a question mark at the end. We can always, I guess, do if we have like 30 minutes, we can always pop on and do a special.
It's true. Josh, when do you come back?
Well,
oh yeah,
my travel day is the 20th, but I'm going straight to New Orleans.
Yeah, that's right. Where they do have food.
Yeah.
Yes. The only thing I know, maybe before we go, Jordan, any tips for New Orleans?
It's going to be hot, so I would wear seasonally appropriate clothes.
the only thing I know to do is Cafe de Monde.
I mean, that's a staple.
I mean, like things to do because the 20th is Seamus's birthday for one thing.
Jackson Square is always a good thing to go check out.
I was thinking doing a ghost tour.
Those are fun. I haven't been on a ghost tour in New Orleans.
It's where the ghosts come from.
I just hope I get a jaded tour guide that took it over from his dead wife and had recently been trapped into a haunted mansion.
Or just a mansion.
There's the Lalaurie mansion that's down there.
The what?
The Lalaurie mansion.
Yeah, so I was reading about her.
Yeah, she was awful.
Is she the inspiration for the bride in the haunted mansion?
I don't know if she's the inspiration for the bride in the haunted mansion, but
she had 3 husbands and killed them all.
Only 3?
She could have been.
Yeah.
Wait, who is it?
Madame Lalaurie.
Delphine.
Yeah, I think it's Delphine Lalaurie. She was not a good person at all.
No.
Kathy Bates played her in the 3rd season of American Horror Story.
Oh, this is why it sounds familiar. There was a Time Suck episode on her.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Jackson Square is good. I mean, obviously, you would probably want to check out Bourbon Street just to say that you did it.
Yeah, we'll go to Bourbon Street, Canal Street.
You got to go to
Lafitte's.
Yeah, you got to go to Lafitte's. The Preservation Jazz Hall. Preservation Hall. It's pretty much where jazz was born.
Oh, sweet.
Is there like a Tom's original beignet stand or something? I don't know. Ray's original beignets.
No, I mean it's an actual jazz hall.
No, I mean like in the city.
Yeah, Cafe du Monde. That's where beignets were invented.
Okay, that's what I mean. Like, you don't want to go to the other guy's beignets thing.
Yeah.
Like the whole Philly cheesesteak conundrum.
Oh yeah. No, Cafe du Monde.
Philly cheesesteak was that?
I can tell you,
that was invented in like New York or something.
I can tell you that they're going to be lighter and fluffier than the beignets at Disney World.
Okay,
and a lot fluffier than the beignets at Disney's Hilton Head Resort.
Yeah, 3 times as fluffy.
Less doughy. So,
I also wouldn't sleep on a swamp tour. Those are fun. You get taken out on an airboat. Those are fun.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I'm a little worried. I don't want to be drug into some Scooby-Doo fucking Cat Island situation.
Why?
I think you're good.
No, hold on. Why don't you want to?
I would be the first to get offed. They'd kill me first. That's just my luck.
Because they wouldn't like your skepticism. There's like, this guy doesn't believe in us at all.
But we believe in him.
And damn it, they're going to make you the person that they know you can be. Josh goes to weird Louisiana Cat Island and finds himself.
Just
Josh finds religion and it's cats.
No, that's Egypt. It's up the river from New Orleans. Just go north on the river.
You know, in a certain spot in Anaheim, California, you're not wrong.
You know, the zoo there is actually really good too. The Audubon Zoo. That's worth your time. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I went when I was like 5 or 6, and I remember it being a really good zoo. I think it's bigger than Zoo Atlanta.
Really?
Wait,
Yeah.
isn't Zoo Atlanta like huge?
I had when we went to Zoo Atlanta, it was during COVID, so like
Oh,
there wasn't a lot of people and parts of it was shut down, but I enjoyed the shit out of it.
couldn't get less than 6 feet from the tigers. I understand.
Yeah. Don't want to get cat COVID or give cat COVID.
Because that's your concern when you're that close to a tiger.
Yeah. I mean, what would your concern be?
Hold on. Does this zoo have a lazy river?
I don't remember. It didn't whenever I was growing up, I don't think.
Because like I just Googled New Orleans Zoo, and there's a lot of pictures of a lazy river.
Are people
That's
in Lazy
just
River?
the Mississippi.
It's this wide.
And that was the cat joke. The Mississippi is like up the river. There's Alexandria and Cairo and
Wait, really?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you were making a Jungle Cruise joke.
Yeah, because the Mississippi is America's Nile.
Yeah. There is an Alexandria, Louisiana, though.
Yeah,
That's hard to say.
It's on the Mississippi River.
Whoever named that is a. You know what? I'm not going to insult them because maybe I don't know.
Whoever named Alexandria was just fucking a stuck-up, conceited.
Thought he was so great. That's it. That's the joke.
Just making cities and naming them after himself.
Building libraries.
Alexandria is in the center of the state.
Alexandria, we just left Alexandria.
No, Alexandria is like I'm pretty sure Alexandria is like in the exact center of the state.
It's on the other side of the Alps, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Mississippi Alps.
Yeah,
The lesser Alps.
Oh, Memphis. That's the Egyptian city I was thinking of.
Tennessee?
I'm serious. Yeah. There's a Memphis in Egypt too.
I know.
Okay.
I was
And then
just joking you.
That's
Doesn't
good.
work.
I like that.
No, don't. No, you stop
fine.
it. Stop. I'm
It
gonna.
works just fine.
Hey, you've been watching or listening to the Mickey Mutilators? There's Castle Thunder. It's a spooky episode.
Yeah, no. There's really creepy fucking music.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I feel like that handles it. Anyway, stay tuned next time where we're going to dive even deeper into the spooky season.
Yeah.
We're going to get in the pool next time. So,
Just ankle deep, though.
just ankle deep. We're going to round out spooky season around the middle of December.
Okay. And then when I'm back next time, I'll tell you about the spooky.
Yeah, you know
things
what?
in New Orleans.
Screw it. We are gonna roll into November because I'm gonna talk about my spooky trip.
Ooh, yes.
So, Josh, you need to go on a ghost tour.
I still think spooky season should begin on November 1st and end on October 31st.
You know what? This has my vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Me too.
And
with that, we're the Mickey Mutineers, and you've enjoyed us.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk about that shit for so long.